Here today, ladies and gentlemen, get you guys for that Jimmy G is on the shelf with a broken foot. By the way, he will miss the last few games by the end of 2022 and 2023 as well. So Jimmy G is done for there. Knicks to read the Cavs by the way, 1981 last night. Gets together for the Baker Mayfield is has been released from the Panthers by the way after one season with them, and some other news as well. Get you guys into so. Also, the Barry Windham is in the ICU after suffering a heart attack, so not looking good there. And also, the Celtics to beat the Mavs 103-92. So that's everything there's you got to know. And many other news come by the way, guys. I'm gonna get you guys to right now, and also the game awards this Thursday. All right, first things first. I'm starting to with the fact that Jimmy G is gonna be on the shelf with a broken foot. By the way, he will miss the last few games by the end of 2022 and kicking off to 2023. So he's gonna be out for playoffs. And he could be out for the playoffs as well. So that's not looking good there for Jimmy G and the Niners. It's a really bad loss for the 49ers fans out there, Niners fans out there, and honestly, not good. So, wish speedy coming, and it's very clear he has to get surgery now. So, if he has to get it, then that's it for him. So, he'll get he meant to get surgery by 2023. Who knows, guys? We'll just have to wait and see, or by the end of this year. So, who knows? In other news, by the way, that the Knicks defeated the Cavs 92-81, where Jalen Brunson scored 23 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 block. Orange Julius Randle scored 18 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. RJ Barrett scored 15 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, and a steal. Immanuel Quickley scored 12 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Donovan Mitchell 23 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 block. Darius Garland scored 17 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. Evan Mobley scored 11 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 blocks. And Cedi Osman scored 10 points, 4 rebounds, and assists, and 3 steals. So Knicks got back to the winning track. They took out the Cavs. Thank goodness they did that. That's all there is. They did there. Other news, also the fact that Celtics defeated the Nets 103-92. Jaylen Brown had a career high 34 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, and steals, 4 blocks. Jayson Tatum 29 points, 11 rebounds, 1 assist, 4 steals. Malcolm Brogdon scored 13 points, 8 rebounds, and assists, 1 steal. Grant Williams 10 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 steals. KD 31 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and blocks. Kyrie Irving scored 18 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 block. Joe Harris scored 13 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 steals. So that's everything there was you need to know on everybody. Also, speaking of Kyrie Irving, by the way, Nike, by the way, they're done with Kyrie Irving after the anti-Semitic remarks that he made, after he got suspended from the anti-Semitic remarks that he made as well. And he has how he's going to promote some book and some movie on the anti-Semitic tropes, by the way. So Nike is done with Kyrie Irving, which we all know for sure. We all knew this was going to happen. So Nike is done with Kyrie Irving. That shoe of Kyrie Irving by Nike will not be launched at all. So Nike has cut ties with Kyrie Irving. That's all there's for that. That's everything that you got to know on that, everybody. And also, I'll tell you who fits the description. Baker Mayfield, yes, Baker Mayfield has also been released from the Panthers, by the way, after one season with them. So Baker Mayfield, he sort of didn't show up today. He thought he thought he was gonna help the Panthers be relevant. He thought he was gonna help the Panthers, get to the playoffs. But that Panthers, they're not worth it. They're not. So Baker Mayfield's done. Who knows where he's gonna wind up at next? Where do you think Baker Mayfield's gonna wind up at? Let me know in the comments about that. Could be with the G-men, or actually, I could say G-men, but I'm gonna take a step back on that. So could happen. Who knows? Wait and see on that. Also, guys, the Seahawks defeated the Rams 27-23. You have the Raiders defeated the Chargers 27-20. And those puny little Cowboys took out the Colts 54-19. I'm disgusted by that. Cowboys, I hope they lose by next week. I hope they do. So that's all it's for that. And my sense for that, no, I'm not. So, no. Colts, they got to do better. They need to do better. They have to. And the Colts right now, they got to get together. They were just an absolute mess. Cowboys, please. I think I get to the playoffs. And they're still going to lose anyway, which they will. So look forward to that. Cowboys, they have to win. I hope they lose the next couple of games, which they must. Don't look for that. And G-Men, they have to win next couple of games. They got the Eagles next week. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be a tough one. G-Men can get the Eagles their second loss, which is what they can do. Hope by Sunday they could do so in that. Also, guys, another news, by the way, the Pels for the Nuggets 121 to 106. You have the Blazers to beat the Pacers 116 to 100. And you have the Suns to beat the Spurs 133 to 95. Also, the Grizzlies for the Pistons 122 to 112. Lakers for the Wiz 130 to 119. So that's everything that you got to know on that, everybody. Also, guys, another news, by the way, that Barry Windham's in the ICU, by the way, after suffering a heart attack. My thoughts and prayers go out to him and his family members and his fans. Hopefully, Barry Windham makes a full speedy recovery. Hopefully, he gets well on that. Also, guys, some other news, by the way, that Raheem Sterling is back in England over an armed robbery at his house in Surrey, by the way. So hopefully, his close ones are safe and fully protected. That's everything there is you need to know in that. So, not looking good there. Hopefully this gets straight. Hopefully the cops ain't catch these perpetrators, which they must, by the way. And also, guys, the Saints they got the Bucks yet again by tonight. So Bucks will probably lose that game, which they will anyway. So Tom Brady's not worth the dime doesn't to know, but he's done. In other news, by the way, the Wild defeat the Stars 6-5. Islanders defeat the Blackhawks 3-0. Red Wings defeat the Blue Jackets 4-2. Sabres defeat the Sharks 6-3. And that's all for that. Also, guys, Lakers for the Wiz 130 to 119. So everything you gotta know with everybody. And others that Fred McGriff, Don Mattingly, Kurt Schilling, and Dale Murphy, they got their votes in the Baseball Hall of Fame. So big congrats to them on that note. And other news, by the way, that Bianca Belair is first place in the wellness. She was second, and she's also the Raw Women's Champ, by the way. She was first place in wellness, second in fitness at the WBFF. Bodybuilding at the WBE, at the WBE Pro Atlantic City Pro Am. By the way, so big congrats to the Raw Women's Champ Bianca Belair on that historic achievement she's had. Big congrats to her on that. Another news I want to get into, by the way, that the Game Awards are this Thursday, guys. So stay tuned for that. There's gonna be a lot of big reveals you'll see. I hope there's gonna be some hopefully there's gonna be a new hopefully they unveil a release date for the Knuckles spinoff series by this Thursday. Hopefully they do so on that, and a reveal trailer if necessary. Hopefully they will I mean there could be a final trailer shown for Sonic Prime as well, which is coming out next Thursday. So be sure to tune in on that. Also and there's gonna you'll see Tekken 8. You'll see another reveal trailer with some gameplay in there. You'll see a new Crash Bandicoot, which could be Crash Bandicoot Wumpa League. Who knows what it's going to be, Crash 5. We never know, guys. Or a Crash movie, which would be really good as well. Or a Crash show. So look forward to that. Or Crash Comics. Also, or Spyro, a new Spyro game. Or a new Spyro comics, which could be coming out of the Game Awards by this Thursday, guys. Stay tuned to that. And I'm also hoping for a new Sonic game, which should be announced by this Thursday's Game Awards. If they do so, I'll be satisfied. So, I mean, and I know there's going to be some DLC for Sonic Frontiers, with some playable characters this time, which there will be. Von Tails, Knuckles, name me. But could there be a new Sonic game announced by this Thursday? And could be coming out in 2023. Let me know in the comment section about that. I know they're working on a new Sonic mobile game. That could be also announced at the Game Awards as well, and also a new Sonic game, which could also be announced at the Game Awards by this Thursday, guys. So stay tuned with the Game Awards for some massive reveals, guys. You need to check those out, everybody. That's everything there's you got to know on that. So stay tuned, everybody, on that note. Also, guys, some other news I want to get you guys into, by the way, that I want to send birthday wishes, shout-outs out to Paula Patton, Margaret Cho, Amy Acker, Frankie Muniz, Carrie Hilson, Lauren London, Alexander Beaton, Chelsea Malia Amaro, Christian Yelich, Catherine Tate, Kylie Roca, Georgia Hasarati, Sophie Simonet. You got Nastia Nas, Lexi Hansler, Frida Asen, Josh Smith, Q Money, Amanda Lepore, Ross Bagley, Stephanie Santiago, Eddie Edwards, Cherry Healy, Caitlin Osman, Jackie Apla, Jody Marie, Gianna Davis, Shika Latifa, Maya Hayuk, Paris Fury, like Garrett Brown and Shalom Harlow. Send them my birthday wishes, shout out, sweets, be sure to do so. Everybody, that's all the news you need to know. That's all I can say. Everybody, check those out, guys. That's everything that you got to know on that. Also, guys, I will be doing a Christmas special to Khalil Sports Board as well, and I'll be doing a New Year's special to Khalil Sports Board, and also a 2023 special to Khalil Sports Board as well. So I know 2022 is up and down, by the way. It's looking pretty good so far, but it's been fun, I guess. That matter, a lot of stuff has happened, good and bad. But 2023 is going to be a whole lot better. I can tell you about that, everybody. That's all you need to know. That's all I can say. So that's everything you got to know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do right there for the Khalil Sports Board. Like, subscribe to the Khalil Sports Board YouTube channel on Facebook page. My name is be sure to stay tuned for a new episode Monday Raw tonight at the Capital One Arena tonight, guys. So check it out, guys. What are your thoughts on Jimmy G being on the shelf with a broken foot? Let me know about that. But I'll just and he could be out for the playoffs too. So let me know about that. He's not going to miss the playoffs. We all know that. So let me know about that. That's good for the 49ers playoff chances because they got a few games left. They got week 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So let me know about that. I'll address response to that. Your thoughts on the Knicks defeating the Cavs 92-81. Let me know about that. But I'll address response to that. The Celtics defeating the Mets 1-3-92. Let me know about that everybody as well. The Celtics defeating the Rams 27-23. The Rays defeating the Chargers 27-20. The pathetic Cowboys taking down the Colts 54-19. Let me know about that because Colts, they got abused badly. Your thoughts on Bianca Belair being first place at wellness, second in fitness at the WBFF, bodybuilding at WBE, Pro Atlantic City Pro Am. Let me know about that. I'll just sponsor that, everybody on that as well. Those Lakers from the West 130-119. Let me know about that. Send your brother wishes out to Paula Patton, Margaret Cho, Amy Acker, Frankie Muniz, Lauren London, Carrie Hilson, and many others out there. And Christian Yelich as well, Georgia Hasserati, Callie, Roca, Catherine Tate. Send my brother wishes out tweets. Be sure to do that. That's all the news you need to know. That's all there is I can say on that. Game Wars of the Stars, like as live exclusive reveals you'll see. As a new footage, you'll check it out. Check it out. That guys on that. I'll be back for more breaking news sometimes 11 days tomorrow. So hold on one the Khalil Sports for later in this. So that's all this I can say. Take care, you guys. You guys have a good evening. Please be safe with that. Bye bye.